ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into the Dota 2 action here to start off this beautiful day of Dota 2. Overall, would you...
Coming. Steps up a bit far. Blood grenades thrown out.
They should be able to get him. They've got a swashbuckle at the ready as well. Tianming, he's going to be going down. They try and get the first blood to Amar.
He might be able to deny himself.
There we go. You know, they really wanted to make sure it was Amar getting that first blood, and they do get it for him in the end.
He stepped up too far. XM's found him. Does he have the burst? It doesn't feel like it, but let's see.
If you get the toss back to PYW, maybe. But not going to get the chance to.
He's got range drop, and he's got this 8-1. I don't think that
Enchantress is pretty crazy.
Yep.
Marine rolls in. Easy haste route. They can maybe turn and try and take down XM.
They've got the Hoodwink coming in as well. Crits here.
There is backup for XM.
Nice snowball.
It's going to be in time to dodge the bushwhack, take XM back over to the safety of the tier 1 mid. I mean, Marine still wants to go in on this. They'll get the roll forward on a PYW. PYW this time, no chance to TP out.
He has a haste rune, so he wants to still keep pressuring.
I mean, they're getting in under the tower. They'll try and turn and burst the Enchantress, but Snaking, he's perfectly fine. He can get the slow off, and indeed, thanks to the fact that he had the Arcane rune on the early use, it is back up, kills off XM. They're going to get Tianming as well. I mean, Falcons, they're getting a lot, and Extreme, I mean, it's only 8 minutes in, but it's not looking great for them.
Not great for...
And they're going to get the catch on mid. I mean, trying to walk out on the mid lane to get some farm, it's pretty hard with Falcons having the control they have on the map.
Valorine's out of control, dominating on the side of Extreme too, so they're pretty much limiting any extra farm that Extreme can get.
They're going to go for XM or Tianming here in the mid. There's the jump under the tier 2.
Tianming's here, but he gets bushwhacked.
It's a beautiful bushwhack to follow that jump up. Sharpshooters in onto Tianming. They're going to be able to get the 2 of them, surely. Tries to roll away, but Marine's ready with his own roll. And at the same time, Amar, he's playing around with PYW.
This is a beatdown.
I mean, this
is crazy.
It could legitimately be a game where they get no kills.
Invisibility.
Maybe Snaky. No. There we go. There we go. A kill on the board for Extreme.
They've got big damage when they get connection with the Bristleback, but it's just a 5%. Well, whatever, a 4.5, 3.5 position, whatever you want to call Snay in a lot of these situations. But a kill's a kill. They need to get something on the board. But XXS is showing himself top. They're gonna go. They have the break. Marine actually misses with the roll. But they connect the
sharpshooter connection. Oh, Marine never actually dodged the fear there as he rolls in.
And it's just a free kill on it.
And Amar might be able to chase on for more. They're looking at PYW. We'll get the Shadow Realm off. Marine, he's still got plenty of mana to play with as he buffs up his mana pool, rolls in towards PYW. I mean, XM, he turned with the toss, but
they're going to go for him too.
He's in a world of hurt as well. They get him with a concoction under the tier 2 tower. Pushback to follow up. XM's dead on top of it all.
They're playing an effective 5v4. Ame doesn't want to get involved. I mean, he probably feels like he can't anyway, but they're just diving because they know. There's no 17 minutes in. Falcons, they're going to run into XG Smoke, and that was the blink reveal of XM. Going to try for crit, instantly silenced.
They're going to turn. They get the roll forward over on towards XM. XM, he's gone.
That's your blink reveal.
I mean, Amar's going to see if they can maybe get the connection onto anyone else here. Rolling Thunder and Diffusal Slow onto XXS. Keeps PYW controlled at the side.
Amar,
that's a lot of damage. The burst comes in from Ame. They'll be able to kill off Amar.
But Ame,
he's caught by the bushwhack. Can they take him out in return? He's starting to shift up. Ame will be fine.
They're turning.
And XXS is starting to stack up the quills and the nasal goods. Gita had to put the BKB, but they've got a lot of physical damage. He's trying to get out of the shards, but they've caught him.
Great kills. A nice roll from Ame.
Ame keeping chase here onto the Earth Spirit. The silence, what more has he got? Caught by the bushwhack.
Marine.
Snowball closing the gap. Another waveform forward. This is quite the chase from Extreme. Marine's tanky. We'll get another roll off. The Avalanche is there. They'll get him. Snaking. He's healing up. It's a big bushwhack into a sharpshooter, but XG, they're doing it.
All of them are still alive too. Are they going to even lose Tianming?
He's going to live.
He lives.
A massive fight there. I mean, able to sort of turn it around. Indeed, the strength for this.
This is my shot.
Final tier 2. Oh, sorry. Bottom tier 2 looks like it's going to be the target for Falcons since they have this Aegis. And they still have this ward on. Is it going to get taken out? They still see everybody on the side of Extreme. And they're going to go with it.
Yeah, they're going to get the catch on PYW.
I can't believe that ward didn't get taken away when XXS got killed around the triangle before. They actually have both of them in position. The 2 cliff wards not being de-warded.
Bottom tower is under attack.
That is very surprising. XM. Try to slow down the push.
They've got the setup.
They're making the move in.
I mean, Maori's in. They're just going to go straight
Huge
for
connection.
XXS, and they get him. They're going to be able to get Tiaming as well.
He tried to get the save, but he gets caught again from this disable.
Trying to roll away. Tiaming, can he get back? No, he can't.
That's, I think, 3 times now where he's so close to maybe getting the snowball and potentially getting a save, but gets caught from either a silence, the geo grip, or from that bushwhack multiple times. Maybe that one was even the concoction.
I mean, they're just so quick. They see this Bristol, they go straight for him.
I mean, these wards, I cannot believe that they were not taken away when because they were in their triangle for what felt like about a minute and a half or so, and they didn't take out either of them. So Falcons thriving with that vision, back up to the 9K lead. Back up to that very comfortable spot that they've got in Amar. He's got the blink to be able to get the initiation. And that final tier 2, looks like Skeeter does want to go for it. He's about to have AC finished. Ame needs more time. He's got Conda. His damage has accelerated a good chunk here. They may look for this jump to catch them off guard.
They're going to try. Look at the avalanche. There's a lot of burst. Bam. He's gone the once.
He's got BKB for the revive.
Going to try and time the fear. They do. They get in with the fear opening. Have they got any chain stun? They don't. And Amar's in with the backup. Comes in with the rolling thunder. XXS pops the BKB. PYW is gone. Skeeter's in. He's managing the concoction straight onto Ame. Skeeter finds his target. As Falcons, they're ready to bring the cleanup in. They've taken out the 3. They collapse in onto XXS. They'll get the 4 of them. XM, he tries to jump in, but he's completely alone. They can dive the tier 4.
5 heroes
Look
versus
for him
1
as well. Falcons, 24 minutes in. They get the team wipe. Triple kill for Amar.
And there's no glyph. They can probably just get a Rax here. A small comeback that we saw from XG around their triangle, but back to business for Falcons. A Rax advantage at 25 minutes. Great usage of that Aegis from Skeeter. Too tanky. They get the fear connection, but he's still able to just get that BKB. Amar, as soon as he gets the Blink Dagger, gets a commanding crash through with the Rolling Thunder.
It's the way that they're making these jumps. Maureen's, Skeeter, and Amar, how they just lead into the fight. They just get straight on top of them, and it's just too quick. XG, they don't have a chance to react.
No, and the fact that they have these items so early, too, it's a Shiva's already on the Earth Spirit. So this Morphling, this Tiny, this Bristle, they look pretty fragile as soon as they come crashing on top of them. So roll back up.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to come up here again. I mean, we're sure. Yeah, they walk up here, they're going to have to answer to Amar.
I mean, Ame is the only one getting any farm. Snaking has now surpassed even XXS on the Bristleback. And they'll find Tianming. Amar going for another target. XXS.
He's got a BKB and run. Amar bullying him all the way back.
They lose their gem inside of their base. They can't even get out to get the D-wards just because of how quick Falcons is to jump in.
Falcons.
They're playing wherever they want.
I mean, they might just wait for the next stages.
I think they want to have the 5 top, top of the 5 networks.
Yeah. And they're playing like that.
And Amar, he's just doing kind of whatever he pleases. Blue to Travel 2 even now purchased up on him nice and early to keep making these solo plays. And he gets the reset out.
And they can't get the jump on him. They were trying to see if they could set up to get him, but they can't.
Now you can't even walk outside. Boots to Travel 2. He can just TP to his allies every time and just be involved. They'll always have the numbers. He's gonna push out with the Refresher, with the Aghanims too. He can save himself twice. Well, 3 times effectively with the BKB. Tossed in.
Okay, it's not a bad attempt to start, but it certainly ain't good enough. They lost
it's a free initiation for him.
Moving in. They're in on top of the Tiny. Pistol Blade down onto XM. He's gone. Ame pots the BKB, trying to punch into Amar, but he's hardly doing any damage at all. He's got to go back to the fountain.
Literally 0 damage done. And PYW, Amar just bullying him completely. I think that's 6 or 7 deaths that he's been able to do. And they don't even get close to killing Maureen. He still had the Enchant Remnant. He still had Refresher. It's kind of like he got a free initiation point being tossed in there. And that's game.
Well, there we go.
That was brutal.
That was quite something. And Extreme, I don't know, you can't have this happen to you twice in a row. At once, that's fine. Falcons turn up and they just completely stomp you.
Yeah. Okay, so what do they want to play up against the Tiny, assuming Monkey No, Monkey will go mid, and it will be a Morphling once again. The Morphling
We'll be okay. He's got a salve to reset.
Just not quite enough damage with the combo at the moment. Extreme.
And XXS, he's really suffering on the CS department. He's at 11 right now.
UIW.
UIW.
He's going to have to use the stun. I mean, even with that, he might be dead.
Snake's got him.
That's first blood for him. And,
XXS might get turned on.
XXS, he can't take down Snaking in return. He has to run.
That's a solo.
Trying to fight top. Maureen can look to help out. He's coming in with the wraparound.
His PP's coming in.
He's going to get the avalanche out onto the three of them. They've lost Snaking, but they should find kills in return as the pushback's down onto XM. He tries to get the Wukongs off, but the toss is there from Mallory.
XXS, can he get away as well? There's another stun coming out. Oh, they needed a +1 there.
Bottom, Arme. Trying to make the play against Crit.
Should have him.
They'll get him solo.
Nice solo kill.
Arme, of course, as you can see, he's been getting really nice farm down here.
Yeah, it is a much better game across the board as we're seeing for the side of Extreme. This is Falcons. They are getting away with this immense farm on the Alchemist again, and Amar is going to be able to get that. He's going to be able to farm these stacks for free. A Skeeter again, they do surround him with the 3.
Yeah, this time they'll succeed.
They'll find him. Solar Guardian used.
Really good pressure they're putting in onto the Alchemist.
Aggressive. We're looking for the constant movements. Amar might get caught off guard by this again.
Just coming in with the backup, but they've got the numbers here.
They've got Chain Frost.
They're ready to jump in with the Primal Spring. They get the set up, the Boundless Strike, the bounce with the Chain Frost, take down Crit. They'll turn and take out Amar as well as the tower. Extreme, they're crushed in this early game.
Yeah, and XM is just playing really, really nice here. It's a much better start. Radiance, it's done for Skeeter, but they've slowed down timings of Falcons a lot. They are hunting up here. I believe they did see the Dawnbreaker on the ward. And that should be a very dead XXS.
Yeah, they're even bringing in further TPs to make sure that they can take this kill.
Snake hangs on to the lasso. They don't even need it. Versus like Bristles and Tinies is very valuable. As Ame, can he get the steal? He will not.
Just got to be a bit careful with these TPs coming in.
Snake has lasso. There's a toss back.
Yeah, and they're going to get tossed. Well, not into the lasso. Snake King not able to find it. That's actually the Wukong's command and the stun coming out. They've controlled Snake King, holding him in the Wukong's command. He ends up dying under his tier 2 tower.
Great play. Great positioning there again from PYW. Maureen.
Going to try and step up.
There's a Solar Guardian.
I mean, he went straight into this one. I think he bit off a bit more than he could chew there, Maureen.
I don't think I guess he didn't expect the Solar Guardian, but XG, yeah, just completely different game that they're playing this time around. Super aggressive, 9-7. They're matching and actually making smoke coming out. Skitter, he's got the blink. He's going to try to fix things for his team because
Maureen,
they're getting run down.
I mean, it's that point of the map that's always very risky to go towards. He steps up to the river. Backup comes in. Crit's trying his best to try and do something to help Maureen, but Maureen's gone.
And
Tito attempts to jump in on towards XXS. Crit gets burst by PYW, and Skeeter, he's now caught in the Wukong.
Oh, XG.
So Maureen stepping up into the river not only gets himself killed, he gets Crit plus Skeeter, the carry, also killed in that mid lane.
Skeeter's trying. And he gets Orb of Destruction. So okay, he's got the double synergy. Now I'm more happy.
A lot of minus.
Now I'm more happy about if he goes for it. PYW, Dagon's done. Looking for Amar. Maureen is here.
This is pretty deep.
They've got the squad.
They've got the Solar Guardian coming in as well. I mean, Maureen's just dead at the start of the fight once more.
Can they get out?
Snake King is going to look for the last but the fear. They're going to have the drag back from Tian Ming. So
they've got Amar.
He's not able to drag XM into a dangerous spot, and indeed Amar gets burst by Arme. Falcons, they cannot fight into Extreme right now. And Arme, he's looking for more, turns into the Tiny, has the avalanche set up onto Snake King. Snake King will be able to keep his distance under the tower. They just turn straight towards the Alchemist. They're looking to burst through Skeeter. They're going to kill him off under the tier 2 tower. Extreme in this game too. I mean, it's
BKB on the Monkey King.
He's just straight in. He's going to get caught by the lasso, but he got the BKB off in time, so there's no damage to follow up. They get the Chain Frost down onwards. Amar's dead. The Wukong's command is down. Falcons, they've got to run. As Mallory, they see him under there at tier 1 tower. XG, they're going to be able to head over, toss him back over towards XM and XXS. Mallory dead once again. I mean, Skeeter, he's jumped in. He's trying to find something here for the team. They will get XXS. But XM's cleaning up. Name, he is as well. As they did find 3 kills, but ultimately...
Ame's going to clean up. Can Skeeter get out? He's got a blink.
I don't know if he can. Ame's going to be able to stay on top of him, surely. Waveform there to close up Skeeter. He's gone.
And Crit also.
He's dead as well.
Will get taken out. And Ame, a rare tip from Ame even being thrown out.
I mean, they tried to fight into that.
They did.
Honestly, the fact that they got 3 kills was pretty remarkable.
But they don't.
Falcons, but
they don't
they
get
lose
the big
everybody.
ones. And they don't get the big ones, right? Falcons. gonna look for the attempt. Snaking's got the blink. They've got repositioning tools. Are they gonna go for it?
Gonna try.
He gets instantly grabbed.
Straight away, the balance is down as well. Snaking not able to get back to the safety of his base. They'll get the combo. That's a lot of burst takes. They've taken out two of them. XM and Tiaming are gone. Arme gets the double, and he's ready to fight back here with XXS and PYW. Skeeter, but the BKB has to run, but Arme's on top of him. He'll try and fight the concoction out. He will get it down on towards Arme.
XXS just hit Amar for like 1,000 damage when he was facing him with this build. Amar can't actually continue pushing forward there. XM gets deleted in a heartbeat there, but
I mean, the
Falcons trying to hold on, but playing at a deficit at this point when they're playing versus the Morphling. It's what are you really holding on for? It's a hope and a dream that XG throws the game.
The range right's gone. They'll go with the lasso.
He got the shift.
20 seconds left still on this Aegis, so even if they're killing the once, he doesn't care. There'll be the jump at the same time. Marin tried to get in. They just kill him straight away. He's out for 75 seconds. As XM gets the Wukongs down, the Boundless down to both of them. Amar's healing up with the Bloodstone. PYW will die.
They will hit him in the back. XXS.
He just goes straight in with the Starbreaker.
That's a bit aggressive.
He's got to back off with the BKB. You can't fight this. Buyback comes out from Snaking. Is the Aegis gone?
It's just, it seems like it's just their formula. You know, lose game 1 really handedly.
And
game 2, they come back.
They look phenomenal.
And they better do it again in game 3, but if they follow that formula, it might look pretty devastating for them. But a world of difference with their draft and with their play this game. It looks like everybody was just on point. The macro movements, the calls, it's been perfect. And Ame, he's closing it up.
Keeps on going. They got the lasso. And XM's in, ready to help back him up. Arme, he's able to wave from away. Skinner, he's going to get stunned by the Spike Carapace again. He'll put the BKB. He'll manage to get out just in time, but he cannot get back in the fight. Marin's gone. Of course, still no buyback on him. Amar has managed to kill XM. But Arme, he's going to be ready to kill him. Slides in with the waveform, gets the kill. Will get caught by the stun, Arme. But a stun comes to an end. Stands his ground against Skeeter. There's the Spike Carapace again from PYW. Tripping up the Alchemist. Amar's brought back for this. But it's him against the world. Crit will buy back. Amar will get the triple.
He might get at least an ultra kill here.
He's trying his best, Amar.
Amar versus the world.
It certainly is. And he has kept the game going. It costs a lot. It was 3 buybacks coming out from Falcons there to make that up.
Oh, Arme. Imagine he gets a rampage just that. He's turning.
Can Arme win this?
I think Amar can just keep his back turned.
Yeah. Yeah, Arme's gonna
just wait for your
back out of this 1v1.
They hold on as he walks out of the pit as soon as it spawns.
Okay. Never mind that. Yep, they don't see Roche respawning, they just go for the fight instead.
Yeah,
they're done enough. Waiting.
Yep. Amar, he actually commits for SNY.
And he is away from the rest of his team.
He is looking incredibly dead.
And that's him out. No buyback, of course. All the buybacks for Falcons not available right now.
And they really needed Amar there to at least even try to hold on to that Rax longer. 90 seconds.
Has been killed.
Straight to that wave. Do they have creeps coming in? They do. So they have creeps bottom. Ame, he's just walking in.
Dire's
gonna die so fast. And that's the Megas. And Snaking's also been found.
Goodbye to him.
Oh. And they almost caught Malrine.
Alright, that Mega creeps out, onto the tier 4s, and onto game 3. As Falcons, they'll try once more with the 3 of them. See if they can burst Arme. They're going to give it their best effort, but XM's in with a Boundless Strike down onto the both of them. Crit's dead. It's Skeeter left against them all. He'll find one of them, but he's not finding anything else. GG is called. What a game 2 from XG. But this is what happens, right? As you say, they always have one game in all the series that they've lost so far where they look amazing, Fog. And this one, they really did. They look fantastic.
They look fantastic, and I mean, Malrine having probably one of the more devastating games.
Yeah.
But in particular, too tiny. Both.
Yeah, and that jumps on the sniper. Sniper does not like that.
Or maybe they just Broodmother. Is that banned?
No, it's available.
It's Bristle.
Man, this would have been the best Ancient Apparition game. Good lord, I can see why they banned it.
Shadow Fiend, insta lock in.
Okay.
They didn't.
Looking at these side lanes, XXS, I'm glad that they're picking this Dawnbreaker. He looked fantastic on it in the last game, so I'm very happy to see him playing it again.
Alright.
I'm just gonna keep watching. He has very fire stick. That's the way it is.
He does, yeah.
That's the way it is. Try to catch if there was a kill there. I mean, maybe we can keep it there. I'll look at the side lanes. I think keep it going quickly. not level 2 yet onto XXS. They can get aggressive. That's the other thing, too, about this lane. I think that's probably why Skeeter wanted the Dragon Knight. On top of him liking this hero, we've seen the rise more of DK getting picked, especially when
might be dead.
He might just be dead. He's got roll to dodge maybe some of the damage. He's not going to use it, or the Fairy Fire?
Yeah, roll and Fairy Fire.
Did he not respect the Incendiary damage? I guess he maybe didn't anticipate how much it really does, but Incendiary is insane. When you get 5-6 stacks, you're just dead. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. Yeah, the DK pick versus the Dawnbreaker, we've seen that one now time and time again because of the stun. You're always able to go through these twin gates at any time. So gonna look to make this aggressive move toward Ame. This could catch him off guard. Skeeter waiting in the wings. He's got the stun at the ready.
And then he goes. In Dragon form, into the Dragon Tail. Marin's able to close the gap. Ame, he tries for the Requiem, but the silence is there. And Ame's gone.
This feels like it's going to be a pretty rough one for the side of XG, just because they literally have no mid laner. They're going to lose so much tower pressure, too, because Falcon's draft, it plays fast, with not just with the HUD. So far, no Silver Edge queued up. He is just going to go more of a standard build, but increasing a damage one, right? He's queuing up a crit a little bit earlier than you do see on some of these SFs after having that Treads Dragonlance, so it does feel like he needs that extra physical damage that they're lacking. The stun connects onto Malrine.
Yeah, he TP'd mid-Starbreaker. That wasn't going to work. Whether they can chase and kill him, though. They are trying.
They want to attempt before he's got BKB.
Backup's coming in.
The Guardian.
And it's going to be able to bring him down. Now XG, they can try and move for more. Roll forward from XM. He's in with the Magnetize on Skeeter and Amar, but Amar, the Quill Sprays kill XM immediately.
Ame's here.
Looking for Snaking, but he's got the heals off. Ame trying to finish him, but
Snaking's living.
He's able to walk away from this. And Amar, he's ready to start to continue the work, taking down Tian Ming.
Snaking's living.
He's still alive. Amar can head over towards Ame. Ame gets the Requiem off, pushing back the 3 of them, and PYW will help shoot down Crit.
He can't run, though. The goo's on him.
Slowly but surely, Amar should be able to take them all down as he goes to Ame. Now turns over towards XXS. He's already thrown the hammer out. Has to go for the TP away. Won't be able to stop it, so him and XM do escape.
The pings are coming out, so XG, they're already aware that Roche can potentially spawn.
XM
making an aggressive move.
It's the Blade Meloff who dropped the Magnetize onto the 4 of them, but unlikely to be able to keep this going too much as Falcons can back away.
That's not a great use of the Magnetize there. We'll push them away, but now that means 90 seconds where they don't have it, and it's going to be the Roche fight where they're not going to have it potentially. Falcons still do have 2 heroes smoked up too. They want to find Ame. And Ame's in the river.
On his own.
Oh, that is so far up.
He just walks up, does a little bit of a spin, and then dies.
A smoking attempt. Ame has an Arcane Rune.
Oh, can they get her in time?
It drops very fast is the problem. Versus this Bristle, versus this Huskar. The Yell comes out.
That's going too fast.
It's going too fast and Crit's on the high ground. Skeeter's already getting outside the base
for the catch. But it's just that little bit too fast. XM rolls in. He's going to drop the Magnetize, has the backup with the Stellar Guardian, but Marin puts the BKB, they've killed off XM.
And now XXS.
Marin's ready to go for XXS, jumps in, turns the armor on, XXS is gone, now comes towards PYW. PYW pops the ult, he's got a bit of survivability, but Marin's toggling through the damage that PYW is trying to lay down onto him, so Marin keeping this Aegis safe. He's ready to turn, clean up PYW as the ult comes to an end.
4-0.
They lose 4.
Honestly, Ame is a bit lucky to be able to get himself out of there, only because of that Requiem to push heroes back. Crit was very close to getting the disable on him too, and irrelevant. As Falcons might just go for the high ground anyway, as pretty much every ulti there was used from the side of XG.
So what's the plan?
How do you push him off? He still has Aegis. He still has BKB.
Someone's got to go in, otherwise they're just going to accept that this set of Rex is gone. And you still have tier 2s in the other lane, so at the least, the most they can lose for now is just 1 set maximum.
Maybe they do just sack the Rex.
I think they might.
I think you might just have to. I think if you fight here, I think if you fight here, you 100% just immediately lose the game. So I think you sack the Rex, wait for the Silver Edge, hope and pray that they slow down. But I don't believe that Falcons is going to look to slow down. His timings are coming out so fast. He actually commits for the Daedalus instead.
Rather than trying to build the Silver Edge. I mean, obviously, at least this way you get a completed item. In terms of meta heroes, they're probably the 3 hardest cores to kill in this meta, right?
Pretty much, it feels.
Who else would you put up?
It's Primal Beast and probably the Bristle.
Sure, it's close, but Bristle, DK, and Huskar.
Oh, and XXS. Skeeter is waiting for him to show. They see the hammer. They're going to jump.
And they're immediately on him.
Instantly dead. 50 seconds, no Dawn. That could allow them to just walk in and hit that Rax in the mid lane. XG gonna wait until the wave comes out from Amar pushing it in.
XM's in. He's going to put the BKB. Malrine jumps straight over towards him, reflects a lot of damage here with the blade mail back towards Malrine, but XM has to roll away.
He nearly dies. Even with the BKB active, he's got 10 stacks on him. He's ticking out. He's going to survive with the roll. He does dodge a lot of damage there.
He's coming with the freezing field, but it's nowhere near Malrine. Malrine can just stand his ground, finish up the mid barracks.
Ame almost died too, just in the midst of casual abilities. Are they going to kill a hero, is the question. Is XG going to be able to kill anybody?
They might kill the Lion. Maybe crit dies. Oh, XM,
He's caught again.
First. Solar Guardian, it doesn't go anywhere close to being able to heal him up enough as...
XXS is now going to get caught.
XM's going to have to buy back. He'll buy back straight away. Malrine moves it over towards XXS. XXS, he's
Very
out
dead.
of the game for good. No buyback on him. Amar chases down Ame. Ame's got no buyback. He's spent up. The tip's coming out. And
Whoa!
Ooh, okay. Harsh words there from Amar.
Holy moly.
My goodness. Well, that's GG called as Falcons. They'll take this series, folks.
Jesus. Okay.
They really had it out for him.
They really did.
Wow.
I mean, my goodness. Well, Falcons with a very Falcons kind of style. The Huskar, they just go in. XM literally has no game, and my goodness, that was a bit spicy at the end there.